Kansas City. The Royals are wrapping up a homestand. They have won both series, and today they go for it. And it looks like highs in the 70s all week, and the Royals will hit the road as far as visits to Kansas City as Cleveland's manager. It hasn't been made official, but in start number 25.
Yeah, in 128 innings, Zach only giving up 20 walks.
Looks up into the sun and brings it down for the out. Jose Ramirez swings at the first for Olivares in left.
Down career. Let's see if Zach has a little bit extra gas last start.
Base reserved for lefties. No balls, 2 strikes, and I'll bet you could come up with some crap. Naylor runs. There's a swing and a miss. And a strikeout.
He's really been leaning on that changeup his last 2 starts.
All throughout Jackson County. And now Bob Garcia's at second. And now one hop. Tenna throw. And 2 batters. And in his glove. The ball was not used to grabbing it. Ramirez takes care of MJ quite a bit. Way back to left field and gone.
In just 21 home games here at the K, his 11th.
Center field, and Laureano is there for the out. Check swing, he went around. Emil Jimenez. Nelson Velasquez, he has a first inning 3-run home run. And Garcia makes the play. Took the mound, so they were anticipating big thin foul off the bat of Jimenez. Another Dia and Junior are there, and Bobby calls him offensively ever since then. And a fastball strikes him out. The patience they've shown at the plate. Tenna picks it up and
down to AAA or go find a new unit.
Lines it into left field. And it's a slider down and away. Giolito. And that's frustrating. All those sliders and change. On the ground to third, and Ramirez will just run to the. Waters comes over from center, and it hits his. And Zach strikes him out. So it's another.
Cheering him on down the stretch.
And makes a running.
Looking at offseason plans right now. They're still fighting. These are jobs.
And that's a leadoff walk in front of Velasquez.
So sure of their calls.
Edward Olivares has his first hit and to third. Popped up, stay in play. Cam Gallagher makes the catch. New technology, new information, and relates. And a good low strike on Josh. Season high is 6, and he's done that twice, but it's been a while. Almost didn't even pitch the second inning. He was warming. Kyle Turner came out, and Waters got turned around. He actually Calhoun is way out in front and whistles one over Sandy Alomar Jr. Holds foul. Holtze had it 5 of them. He was an outfielder back then. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And Zach strikes out Calhoun a second time, and Calhoun had what he intended to throw up there. Be down. Naylor hesitated. Fouled away. 0-1 on Jimenez. He popped out to short. 1-1. There's the ground ball. It is a foul ball, and it was a late call. Now Laureano's running, and and it's off his glove. Fouled away. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. You're mentioning Zach's first pitch out above average stuff, and his better arms, who are maybe trying to be too fine through. Well, the Guardians are on the board.
Get a double play, get out of that inning, but now in a bit of a mess. Coach like Brian Sweeney that just command. The way he carries himself is a.
And how many times are you asked? 1 ball, 1 strike. And Cleveland, like the Royals, have Brown, and he's not able to make the all the way to the plate. Down in the 4th. In the 4th inning, with a runner at second base and 2 down for Zach. Zach went 2 innings in that game against the Astros. Serpa took over. And that's lined foul. And Serpa gets a strikeout to finish off.
Just felt weird to be able to get back. Really the next step. Nice lead off there by Drew. The 12-week mark.
He's a big bat and a big boy. But you look at those numbers, Vinny. I mean, those numbers.
And that gets behind Gallagher, who guns it down to 3rd. He is 2nd in the major leagues in sacrifice. So we have the right. Fastball for a strike. Bobby Wood Jr. reached on an error and scored. Ground ball, base hit right field. Can get. And Bobby drives in his 90. There he goes. Pitches a strike, and he is out. The Royals lead 4-2. They're on the road. Cam Gallagher just gun of the Royals' 4th inning. He struck out against Green, working down there. Nick Lofton wants it in the dugout for batting practice. And I'm right in the middle of my pregame team. 0-1 on Will Brennan, and here he comes. Right in the middle of the interview. His arms and just kind of stares out to the sky, and he's just waiting for the interview to be over. Brennan is 0 for 2. Field corner and foul. So another foul ball. So Evan took off. He's your son. Maneuvering his way down to a place in the ballpark. Michael Garcia has been looking up into that sun all day down in the 5th inning.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty timely earlier, HUD, on that pregame show, talking about that.
2-1 on Ramirez.
HUD can.
Waters is on it, and he makes the catch. And 2 balls and 1 strike. 3 balls, 1 strike. And how about another walk? No swing. More over swings, if you will, in the first half. But now Velasquez takes high. Holtze's all. Melendez runs again, and that's grounded left side. Ramirez dives and throws.
Roldis Chapman earlier in the year. He's a complete ball player over there. But they just said he's just a complete player.
Sure. Olivares is down on strikes. And
Miggy jokingly got in a boxing stance, saying like, oh yeah, and thinking that he'd get a.
Well, and whether you agree with Jose Ramirez. 4th. 2-2.
Yeah.
And Massey lines it to right field and right at Laureano. Tito gets around the leadoff walk. Royals lead 4-2 at the end of 5.